Welcome to CAD with Mr. Yu. In today's video, we're looking at how do we draw a title block for a A2 size paper. In the previous video, we looked at the drawing of a spanner, which is blending of lines and curves and tangential arcs. So we're looking forward to starting the video, and we'll be starting. Welcome to CAD with Mr. Yu. In today's video, we'll be drawing a title block for a A2 sheet of paper, which measures 420 millimeters by 594 millimeters. So that's the paper size. We're gonna put a margin and a title block on it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna draw a rectangle to represent the paper size. That's the A2 paper. All right, so I'm going to use a rectangle to draw the paper size first. So I'm going to select right here as a starting position, and going to put the longer side at the base. So 594, comma 420. Enter. All right, so here's our rectangle to represent the actual paper, which is the A2 paper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put just for your understanding, I'm going to put the dimensions on it, right? So click here. Need to turn off snap. Need to turn on object snap. All right, I'm going to type D for the shortcut for dim style. I'm going to go to modify. I'm going to change under the fit tab. I'm going to change 1 to 2. I'm going to press OK. And I'm going to close, and it will look a little bit bigger. There it is, 594, and I'm going to put the other side. I'm going to put the measurement on the other side. You wouldn't be putting the measurement on your paper because the paper would come cut, but just for today's class, I'm just showing you the size. Let me zoom it up. There's the size. All right. Now, this is a paper, right? So I'm going to label it paper so you can follow along. I'm going to carry this dimension closer to the drawing. All right. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to set my units. So I'm going to set units. Units would have been in millimeters. That's the default. And the precision, we're going to choose 0 here. All right, so we're going to close this. All right, the next thing we're going to set is a grid. The grid is 10, good. Next thing we're going to set is a snap. We're going to set the snap to 2 millimeters, all right? And in a little while we'll see why. All right, so I've set the grid to 10, and I've set the snap to 2 millimeters, all right? Good. Now, all right, so I'm going to draw the margin, the border for the drawing sheet, right? So I'm going to label this so you can follow along this. I'm going to change the height to I'm going to change the height to 6 millimeters so you can see. All right, so this is the A2 paper, right, which we said was, well, is 594 millimeter times 420. All right, so this is the size of the paper. There it is. Good. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to offset this rectangle that represents the paper, I'm going to offset it 10 millimeters. So the border that we're drawing today is 10 millimeters on the edge of the paper. So I'm going to go offset. I'm going to put 10 millimeters, enter, and I'm going to click this and put it inside, enter. All right. Now, this rectangle for the border is one entity, right? See? All right. What I can do are different ways to draw the title block. What I'm going to do, I'm going to explode this rectangle, enter, and what happens now, this line will be a line by itself, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to offset this line, this baseline, 2 millimeters. So I'm going to go offset 2 millimeters, enter. So I'm going to click there's a 2, all right? Then enter to get the last command. I'm going to offset it 6, enter. So I'm going to click this line, click there. Going to press enter again to get the last command. So the next line would be 2 millimeters away. So I click here, click there, good. So if I zoom it up, this is what I have. All right, so you can see everything. All right, okay. So let me zoom up my title block. So I'm going to enter the information in it now. All right. So here now remember I set the grid to not the grid to 10 and the snap to 2. So this is why I did it. So look now, I'm going to label now. So I'm going to go single line text. The starting point would be right here. That's 2 millimeters, right? The height would be 6. Rotational angle 0. So I'm going to make it smaller. So I'm going to write all caps name colon. So my name is CAD with Mr. Hugh. All right. So that's my name, right? So that's the first part of the title block, right? Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to draw a line to close that part of the title block, right? So I'm going to search for, so we go line, enter, right? So we go line again, enter, all right? So the next thing we're going to type now is the word grade. If you need to write the grade there, so we're going to write the starting position will be right here. The height will be 6, rotational angle, so I'm going to write grade. Let us put 11. All right. Then we're going to close it. So we're going to go line. I'm going to start right here. Going to come there, enter. Enter again to get the last command. Enter. All right, so we have the grade there. The next thing we're going to put is the topic. So I go single line text. I select right here. The height would be 6 millimeters, rotational angle 0. So I can write topic. So the topic for that we'll be doing is, let us put building drawing, for example, building drawing. All right. We have come to the end of today's video. In today's video, we started the construction of the margin and the title block. In the next video, which is part 2, we'll be continuing the drawing of the title block. Please take care until we meet again.
Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share.